Thank you very much. It's been a very long day, and it gives me great pleasure in capping up the takeaways for the day. The day has given us a mixture of learnings, a lot of inspiration, and a good networking among MSMEs. We had a presence of over 125 MSMEs, some of them coming as far as from Hyderabad. And I'm glad to see that many of you are still here and trying to make the best use of the situation. In this entire organizing sphere, I should thank WASMI for having chosen Coimbatore to organize this event, along with the Indian Chamber of Commerce and Codicia. Having been a part of the organizing committee, I do understand the kind of networking and the work that has gone among the three organizations to make this happen. The day started off with a high-profile inauguration. We had a plethora of dignitaries, diplomats, ambassadors. We had artificial intelligence entrepreneurs who set the tone for the morning session. The day started with the opening remarks by His Excellency Professor Janki, the President of WASMI, and continued with the address by Rajesh, President of Chamber, and Karthikeyan, President of the Codicia. The keynote speakers, Dr. Jairam Varadaraj, Chairman of Managing Director of LG Equipments, and by Mr. Prabir Roy, Co-founder of Paymate and Independent Director of Nazara Technologies, set the tone for the rest of the day, where they urged and gave us an insight into how artificial intelligence has to be looked at. In fact, Dr. Varadaraj mentioned that artificial intelligence should not be, there's nothing artificial about artificial intelligence. It's just a compilation of what human thoughts and natural wisdom is all about. The speech by the guest of honor, His Excellency Ambassador Shawel Gebri, Ambassador Extraordinary from Ethiopia, has set the tone for the rest of the day. After the tea break session, we had a session on the schemes for MSMEs, which was presented by Ms. Khailwali, the Assistant Director Branch MSME, who gave us an insight into all the available schemes from the MSME and Government of India. The first panel discussion set the tone for our learnings on artificial intelligence, especially in the area of global trends in advanced manufacturing, which was moderated by Mr. Balamurugan. This was a very technical session, but gave us a lot of insight into what artificial intelligence can do. The presentation by Mr. Laszlo from Hungary gave us knowledge on his experience on optimization of quality control, especially in the area of the refinery work he had done. He's an expert. He's with us in Coimbatore for the next 3-4 days, and I think we can do a lot more networking with him to learn much more about his chosen field. We also had after lunch, of course, the global EU global capacity building through technology to empower SMEs by Dr. Kanika Gupta gave us an insight into opportunities which exist in the field of education and how EU working with EU-based entity can help the education sector in India. After lunch break, the very interesting and inspirational session, which was moderated by Mr. Prabir Roy, co-founder of Paymate, was a very good session. We had 2 homegrown entrepreneurs and 2 outstation entrepreneurs talking about their journeys. The presentation by Mr. Ramaswamy of Roots Group, who started off with 2 employees and who has 4,000 employees now, was pretty inspirational. And how Mr. Parthiban of Bull Machine started off with 8 lakhs and 7 employees, is now the second largest manufacturer of backhoe loaders in India, is a classic example and inspiration for all of us in the MSMEs. Go-Getters UAE made a presentation and explained about Mrs. Vinita Praveen Kisani did explain about the way she started her entrepreneurial journey, how her need and her experience made her understand the need for last mile delivery and how it can support MSMEs. The way she's gone about achieving her objectives and enrolling 800 MSMEs today, and moreover 200 MSMEs during the COVID period, which was an opportunity given to her, has really taught her and taken her to where she is. She is sure that these models can be replicated in India, and it's an inspiration for all of us. Ovation WPS, Abhishek Vadwan and Harsh, you are experts in artificial intelligence, put it across so easily by explaining how avatars can connect us and with the artificial intelligence space rather than just use a chat box, how things can be much more interactive. I think there's a lot of learning for us to do, but on a very simplified scale, it looks very simple when you talk, but very difficult to understand if you try to comprehend later. I guess there's something more we have to see how to figure it out for ourselves. The second panel discussion on overcoming challenges in AI and ML adoption was moderated by His Excellency Professor Janki. This was an excellent session again. We had two homegrown entrepreneurs in Dr. Sendil Ganesh and Mr. Prashant Subramaniam taking part, with Mr. Abhishek Vadwan and Dr. Sanju Thomas Abraham, Managing Director of TNAPAX, who gave their perspectives. I think they made it look very simple as to how artificial intelligence can be used. Dr. Sendil Ganesh spoke about managing data, and whereas Mr. Abhishek Vadwan spoke about training and working together with between various entities. Mr. Prashant Subramaniam said use cases and it need not be high level of AI adoption in the beginning. You can just start off with very basic cases. There was a discussion on challenges in policy making in the field of AI, where AI is going ahead of the field, especially in terms of regulatory aspects. And I think there was a lot of learning in this, and it was very simple at the end of the day when we had Mr. Prashant tell us that think that you have an top-level IIT person with you all the time, and that is what AI is all about in a very simplified form. We had 4 country presentations subsequently by Mr. Steven Ramirez asking us to invest in El Salvador. El Salvador looks like a very interesting destination, and thank you very much, Mr. Ramirez. We had Ms. Annabella Chavez saying that India and Panama can work together, and I'm sure it's a beautiful country, and we look forward to it. Ecuador, Mr. Arango, His Excellency Mr. Arango, the Chart DFS, made a presentation and where he spoke about the advantages of investing in Ecuador. Mr. Gebru Tekli also showcased Ethiopia to our audience here and invited us. I know there are a few companies from this region also who invested in Ethiopia. It's a very interesting destination. One of our friends has been asking us to come there. We look forward to visiting Ethiopia as soon as possible. So with these takeaways, I think while there seems to be so much that we got from this session, I should thank WASMI, especially Dr. Sanjay Layak, who was instrumental in selecting Coimbatore and initiating this process, along with Mr. Padmanabhan of Coimbatore. And the Chamber of Commerce President, Mr. Rajesh Lund, and his team, Vice Presidents and Secretaries, who worked very hard in putting the session together, and Kodisha and its President and Office Bearers supporting the session. It seems to be one that we have learnt a lot, but I guess we need to figure out that what actual takeaways we can use. With this, I conclude this closing remark, and I thank you all for this opportunity and wish you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Would like you to please stay on stage. May I please invite Dr. Sanjay Layak to come forward and present the memento to Mr. Ilango.